Hi there, Senator. My name's Mark, and I'm a student at
Mark.
San Jose State University. I'm also a Generation Engage member. And my question is, according to the American Farmland Trust, we're losing 3,000 acres of productive farmland every day. And a lot of this land is near urban centers on the urban fringe. And in San Jose, we have an area called Coyote Valley, which is the last remnant of this agricultural center called the Valley of Heart's Delight, as you may know. And my question is, how are you going to curtail the trend of loss of productive farmland near the urban fringe and encourage cities to pursue infill development instead?
Mark, that's a great question, and I really welcome the involvement of Generation Engage. I know some of the leaders of that extraordinary organization. It's wonderful to have you be part of that, and I certainly enjoyed my visit to Google's headquarters a few months ago. I think this question about open space is critical. I support programs both from our governments at all levels, federal, state, and local, plus private and philanthropic programs to try to preserve open space, particularly around urban areas. There are a number of good programs that have done that, and I want to provide more support for that when I'm president. Here in New York, we have a lot of consciousness about open space, and there's been about a 40-year movement here to try to preserve more of it. Now, the way to do that is not only trying to take it out of development by buying development rights, leaving farmers on the land, preserving wilderness, but also to provide more incentives for more concentrated development within existing urban areas. One of the things that needs to be done is we need to give more help for demolition. Developers will tell me, and the economics of this bear it out, that it's often cheaper to go into a totally green area, a new development, and start from scratch, because in order to take advantage of the already existing infrastructure, particularly utilities, water, and the like, they often have to do environmental cleanups, they have to do demolition of existing structures, and that by the time they finish doing that, then they are not going to make as much money as they would moving out. I think we need to recognize the reality of this and to have policies that are much more key to encouraging development where there already is development. I know there are a lot of places in upstate New York where the downtown really diminished as people left, and there's been a kind of movement outside into the country where new development has taken place. What I've tried to do is to find ways to anchor new development using the arts, using culture as a way to bring people back downtown, to create new housing, to create new retail space. And I think if we gave developers and if governments were more sensitive to this and understood how important it is to try to take existing economies and reinvent them, rebuild them within the space that they're already occupying, we would have a lot more luck preventing the gradual encroachment on very precious green areas and wilderness areas like what you're describing.